Are we back? Let me check on my PC. Yep, seems to be back up. I don't know why that happened. And it's worrying. Yeah, I don't know if maybe it's overheating. It's pretty fucking hot on the laptop. I don't know. It could be. If it is overheating, I'll probably just use some compressed air to clean it up a little bit. Open it. I do have screwdrivers. It should be fine. I I don't think I've had an issue with this laptop with blue screening for quite a while. I stopped using it for stuff other than streaming now. But yeah, we got another technique point, so I am going to learn this one. First, the game hangs, and then... Yeah, we're back. Now, where was I going? We got the lighthouse. We can just go here, or... No, let's go this one. I had the game get stuck earlier, and now my PC is going crazy, and... It's not fun. Let's take the horse. Yeah, sometimes Twitch is weird, which reminds me, yesterday, after I ended my stream and raided you, I couldn't chat or view the chat at all, so I couldn't respond to you when you asked how Ghost of Tsushima was. Not that I ignored you or anything, it's just... Twitch chat was grayed out for me. Completely. I restarted my browser, I tried everything, it just didn't work. Yeah, it was really weird. I've heard that issue happen to people, but I've never had it happen to me before. I guess now it has. Yeah, let's do a standoff. After you win a standoff, additional enemies will rush you. Wait until the charging enemy swings the weapon, then attack. Alright, another one. It's like every social media or something is having issues. Twitter with people getting hacked. People were making fun of Jeff Bezos because the tweet said, "I'm giving back to the community." And everyone was saying, "Oh, as soon as we read that, we knew it was bullshit." Yeah, they even disabled people who were verified. Oh, hi there. I guess you didn't see anything? Why would you slash his legs first? He might scream. Okay, the game. Um, it's an open world game. You know the standard, right? Just a big map with objectives that will end up being too similar in general. I honestly wouldn't get it day one. The climbing is janky. It's really, really janky. It could be far better. I've had an issue earlier where I was trying to climb on a ship, but he wouldn't really grab whatever I was trying to grab onto. And he would just hover in the air like he's stuck. And it kept happening every single time. So it's not like a one-time issue. And sometimes I would try and jump towards something, and then mid-air he would turn around and wouldn't grab the ledge I'm jumping to. It's just the climbing is really off. The climbing is worse than Uncharted, worse than Tomb Raider. Because here is the thing, with Uncharted and Tomb Raider, they do one thing well, which is they kind of have a marker with climbable things. Like if you see that ledge, for example, I could jump up, I can grab it. Other games, they would color code it a little bit. Like Horizon Zero Dawn would have a yellow marker on it, so you know you can grab onto it. It might be less realistic to have it for houses, but for ledges, maybe a white, like slight white outline would help. There isn't one here. So it can be a little confusing sometimes to know which ledge you can grab onto. Some of them, like the one over there, you can tell these are specifically made to be grabbable, but the others, not so much. Camera during combat could really use an update. God damn it. There is no lock on. Attacks don't really snap to an enemy. And most of the time, if I'm fighting here, the camera would end up behind this tree and... Why aren't they shooting the peasants? Shoot the peasants! God damn it. Who's shooting me? Oh, that guy. How many shots are you firing per minute? Yeah, no lock on. No lock on is fine for some games. Say Batman, Arkham Asylum. It works because the attacks snap to the enemy, and they position the camera in a way that it's always out of your way. This one, the camera is, you can see it's a little, much closer than Arkham games, and it's very easy to get caught up. I was fighting earlier at a spot with multiple trees. I couldn't see anything. Who's shooting? Okay, that guy. Over there. That one is a little further, so I might have to... God damn it. Yeah, in a sense, you could say it's similar. What they respawned. You know what? I'm just gonna go. Just kill them directly. Stop running. Yes, I'm a sniper most of the time. The story so far, nothing special. You lose in a battle, your uncle gets captured. That's the first few scenes, and you fail at trying to help him out, and you're basically trying to get some people to support you. Who's shooting what where? Okay, you know what? I'm running towards you. It's bandits versus Mongols, and I'm just killing everyone. Come here, you little... Can you see that? Yeah, that happens a lot. I want to get into a battle to show you the issues I'm having. And no, it doesn't seem to be a revenge story. At least not yet. I don't know. And these guys are annoying. I'm holding the... What boy? I didn't talk to the NPC, I just rushed in and fought. Yeah, there are issues. I had a quest earlier bug out for me where I couldn't progress because it told me to play music like this while sitting down with an NPC. And it had the prompt on the screen, and every time I push it, what happens is when you slide your thumb or whatever on the touchpad, it shows what you're trying to do. The issue is it kept turning red, as in I cannot do it, but they wanted me to do it. Also, I'm meant to talk to this guy. Can you see the interact button? No. I need to go right in front of him. I cannot actually walk to the left. You need to directly face him. Any slight variation, and sometimes you cannot interact with something. Okay, so I can... It can be very janky. So far, I haven't seen a lot of enemy variety, in a sense that there are people with swords, there are those with one shield, there are those with a spear, a hammer, and a few of them with dual swords, and then archers. This is some kind of a side quest. Sometimes I'd go to a settlement and I'd talk to some person and they would mention a rumor about something, and I would go to that place and there's a side quest. But here is a problem. With side quests like this one, look at the subtitles when I talk to the NPCs and look at their names. Just peasant. So there isn't really any development of these very minor characters. Very few of them you're gonna see again. it doesn't really do the whole world building a good service when they do that. Like, for example, if you look at Horizon Zero Dawn, there are side quests with people, and sometimes you encounter them later on, or something like that, and it helps. Reduces damage taken while at 50% health or less. If I have 50% health or less, I would care more about getting healing. Although there are random encounters around. Okay, let's go to the badass grandma. You heard me summon my horse just now, right? I did whistle, right? Right. Horse didn't show up. Now he does. Yeah, it happened to me earlier as well. It's just, there are issues that more testing would fix. They're not fundamental design problems as much as just needs a lot of fixing. A lot of kinks here and there that should be addressed. But yeah, I had a feeling it's gonna be, you know, an open world game. Once you've seen a couple, you've seen most of them. Not necessarily a bad thing, I've played a lot of open world games, even on stream, so... It's not that I hate them, it's just... There are a lot of similarities. And this one doesn't really reinvent the wheel or anything. Toku, I hope you somehow find this. It was so chaotic when the Mongols came. I felt you grip my wrist and then nothing. I searched and searched, but you were gone. I believe you're still alive and that I'll see you again. Father is taking us to Kuta Farm to search for safe passage off Tsushima. If you read this, hurry to us as fast as you can. There have been duels where it's kind of mini-boss, and they do have slightly different movesets, but ultimately I did the same thing. I see a red attack, I dodge. I don't see a red attack, I parry. And I don't think that's really gonna change. There are unparable attacks, but you can learn something to fix that. Yeah, this is a rumor. She's telling me about a place. And if I open the map, she's telling me about this place all the way over here. It's not close, but yeah. Combat is pretty simple. I was reserving judgment for that until I got the stealth upgrades, but it seems like I got the main story ones and the remaining ones are, you know, minor upgrades here and there. Like nothing game-changing from the upgrades I saw. I know I'm gonna get a tool to traverse environments better, I think. Because there was a spot I went to and they said I don't have the skills available to climb this place, so... I'll keep it in mind.
この地に詳しいか。野営のまとめ役ですので。この地図に心当たりは。食料を届ける者に渡しているもの。ルミンの野営の場所を記してあります。もしやこれはすべてお主が束ねる野営か。 有明では同胞が殺し合っていると聞きますが、無実の民が食い物にされ、足立家の女子供も殺された。
Also, lip syncing is not a thing for Japanese voices.
有明のかがり火台が記してあります。ここに野営はありませんが、噂では賊に乗っ取られているとか。
I was in that lighthouse just now.
良いのだがな。雅子様がいらっしゃった。お声をかけてあげてください。
How do you know she arrived? She's behind you. I'm playing on normal. In a lot of cases, I tend to play on normal at the start, and then if I feel it's off, I adjust it. But unless it's a series I know very well. But considering how janky things can be, I will stick to normal. I have died several times. Like, it's issues that I've seen in open world games, like especially Assassin's Creed. Earlier games, you would have issues with climbing and it's less uneven. It improved over time. But it feels like this game hasn't really learned from what other games have done.
Sadaoはかがり火台におるやもしれません。
あれは足立家が有明のため建てたもの。恥すら知らぬ裏切り者め。
奴には手の者がおるゆえ、我らのことも知られましょう。
いいさ。迫る恐怖に震えながら私の到着を待つがいい。
行きましょう。
Also, if you start a quest like this, you are trapped in that quest. You cannot really leave the quest perimeters. And a very strange thing, you can restart from last checkpoint, but you cannot restart a mission. Some locations have optional objectives, and sometimes I know I cannot do it anymore and I want to restart, but I can't do it. Yeah, like, I'm meant to go to the lighthouse now. If I try and go far away, sometimes it would just tell me return to where you're going. Okay, not this time, but in some cases it would tell you that. And you have a countdown timer. The problem is the countdown timer doesn't go away easily. I noticed these ones, you can run around. The ones with pictures, it's more of an instance. So it's a bit similar to, if you've played the older Assassin's Creed, like 2 and from 2 to Black Flag. Sometimes you'd have a mission and see, it says return to your ally. Let's try and run away for a second. Now this one seems fine. I've had missions, but let's say the bridge is where I'm meant to go. If I go over here, it gives me the warning, and I have to run back, but the warning wouldn't go away until I'm much closer. Sometimes I wouldn't even make it back in time before the warning is done. I would expect that warning to go away as long as you take a step towards the objective, but that's not how it works. And now that I think about it, there's no way to exit the side quest. Once you're in it, you're in it. Okay, so this isn't where we're meant to go. And again, I just called my horse. Nothing. There he is. It's just a few fixes that should really be taken care of.
私が奴を咎めたからだ。 米を盗み飢えた民に売っておった。
クタで米が足りないゆえんでしょうか。
証明はできぬが、村はひどいありさまであった。奴は何かを隠しておるのだ。
悪人は隠し事がうまいものです。万兵がおります。
腰抜けは隠れておるか。サダー、首を洗って待っておれ。
Shh, lady. Stealth. Okay, watch this. I did it the last mission I was with her. She charged in. Where is she? What do you mean nothing over there? Where did she go? Did she disappear? Yeah, stealth is not really all that. Where did she go? She charged in and then disappeared. Can you see her? I cannot. Did she get eaten? In the last mission, I let her charge in and she killed everyone and I was just standing away. She doesn't die. She killed one person and then disappeared into the sunset. Yes, in a lot of games, I am the archer. You see me play Assassin's Creed, that's how I play it. Where the hell is she? I wanted to do a standoff. I pressed the button. I guess they don't want me to do a standoff. Get the archer. Where did the archer go? Water stance is effective against shieldmen. I know. I know. I know. I know. I get the idea. But he's dead. Yeah, the red attacks, you cannot deal with them at this point. I probably need another skill. What are you doing? What was that about? Oh yeah, throwing knives in Assassin's Creeds are... It's quite a broken thing. Alright, that's a perfect parry. It immediately kills them. Most of the time. Even the newer Assassin's Creed game, they tend to have some pretty good bows and bow skills. Heck, there's a skill in Odyssey that lets you shoot through walls. Okay, what are they doing? They knew where I was. I don't know why they didn't come for me. What is going on? But yeah, shooting through walls is just overpowered. Can you see what's going on? I mean, I'll play Valhalla, but I don't think it looks anything that different from the previous ones. Part of me prefers Assassin's Creed the previous ones because I do enjoy the history and the areas and so on. Like Assassin's Creed 2, for example. You're in Rome, Brotherhood, you're in Florence and stuff. They are memorable locations. Whereas you would struggle to name any memorable location in the more recent ones. Yeah, she's gone. I don't know where she went. Probably fell through the ground or something. I think from Assassin's Creed 3 onwards, the landmarks have not been as interesting. Odyssey and Origins fixed that a little bit. Assassin's Creed 3, I mean, in the US, a lot of the houses were similar. It wasn't something like climbing any of the big towers in Assassin's Creed 2. Yeah, the historical aspect is nice. Okay, she's upstairs. Black Flags, Assassin's Creed Black Flags. I didn't like the history part of it because here is a funny thing. The other games are based on history and stuff. The main source for pirate history is a book called The History of Pirates, I believe. And every pirate gets like a page or two about their life, and that's it. Which is why if you play Black Flag, you would notice that some characters you meet once, and then suddenly you have to assassinate them, and you're like, who was that again? I don't know. I don't know anything about them. I wasn't huge on Black Flag.
奴は私の慕う者を全て殺した。だがなぜだ。くだらぬ復讐のためだとでも言うの。
Did she push him off or something and I didn't see it?
コモダの浜で死ねなかったことを私も悔やんでおります。勝ち目のない戦に自ら身を投じたのはそれがたやすかったから。
ではなぜまだ生きておる。
I eat food, I go to sleep, I
守る
survive.
べき民がおるからです。そして撃つべき仇も。
貞夫が死んだ今、黒幕は私が生きていて探しておることを耳にするだろう。恐怖に震えていつか尻尾を出す。
ご無理は禁物ですぞ。
お主もな。今さら後には引けぬぞ。
Is that a threat?
他の裏切り者も見つけましょう。その前に叔父上を助けねば。
では金田の村で待っておるぞ。
I wasn't too crazy about the characters, especially Edward. If you notice the pre-release trailers they had for Edward, they were trying to depict him as a playboy, a bit like Ezio. And then suddenly the game came out and his personality is different. Mostly because it seems like they didn't really have an idea of what they wanted to do with him. Modders increase to melee damage. I'll go with that. Oh, we got more die. And his personality, he just didn't care about anything. He had no conviction for anything. If you want a better game than Black Flag, and similar to Black Flag, Assassin's Creed Rogue is the one. Most people didn't play it because it came at the same time as Unity, but it was better than Black Flag. And thanks for the host again. Are you guys friendly? Yes, you are. Hey, it's a fox. Let's follow the fox again. But yeah, you're seeing the pattern. I go to a location, it's one of a few types, I do the thing, and then I move on to another location, and rinse and repeat. I haven't made a lot of progress in the main story, so it's a bit early to say I don't think it's anything impressive, but so far yeah. He takes fall damage easily. So far, it doesn't seem to be any building to be anything major. Which makes sense to an extent, because if it's paying homage to older samurai films, then their stories were pretty basic. Oh, here is a town, and let's pet him. Here is a town, bandits are attacking, the samurai is here, and he decides to defend the town. I have not explored far enough to tell you whether I'm not allowed to or not, but I suspect that I'm meant to go here later on in the game, and this acts as a gateway. I went here earlier in the story and I failed in part of the story, and I think I cannot progress here until I clear this. Part of me wants to go and check now. You know what? Let's go check. Oh, I didn't mark it on my map. Hey, it's a bear. What was that shot? Okay. I guess you're invincible. Bear, come here. Come here, I said. That works. Oh, I see bandits. And they're fighting off someone. Charge! Or not. It seems like I cannot save any of these people. They immediately get killed.
よし。
Every single time. Yeah, there are stances you could learn, and one was more effective against specific enemy types compared to others, but I've only unlocked two. One you start out with, and the other is for shielded enemies. But I haven't really found it to be game-changing for me. I do want this, but I also would like health recovery on parries. And to get the stances, you need to defeat enemy leaders at different camps. I pushed the button. Oh, this guy's is he gonna attack? Yeah, he faints sometime. Okay. Let's put him out of his misery. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, this is the stance I'm using. I'm swapping to another one now. It breaks shields easier, and that's about it. It's water stance, wind stance, I'm guessing something else. Let's see, stances. Yeah, we have stone stance, which is effective against swordsmen. Water stance for shieldmen, and yeah, wind for spear and moon for brutes. I don't have these two unlocked. It just seems to be a slightly different moveset. Maybe if I learn more moves, I would feel like it's very different. But yeah, it deals extra stagger damage, which is why it's good for shields. But that's about it. So I wouldn't say it's anything like Neo. No, Neo's stance system is pretty good. Okay, I don't have arrows. Warning, entering area of overwhelming enemy forces. Yeah, they just kill you immediately. Yeah, they're gating you. They are not letting you continue. Let's see. No, it doesn't seem to be any combo. And it doesn't look like there is a way around it. So yeah, I need to make progress in the story, and I'm guessing this is Act 1. Yeah, there is no way through here. So I was right. I need to clear this castle, and the idea is I'm helping these people, so they would help me rescue my uncle who's trapped in this castle. So once I help them out, I will probably move on to Act 2, because the progress on the right mentions recruit the Straw Hat and help the blacksmith. So let's go and get our gift. And no, you cannot kill innocent people. I've tried. We can upgrade our armor now. Should I upgrade the armor? Funny how this lady has something for me every single time. She knows everything.
酒井様、雅子様が菰田の浜の方へ馬でかけていきました。
足立殿とご子息が亡くなった地だ。
浜には猛虎がはびこっていると聞きます。雅子様の身が心配です。
猛虎の身の方が心配だ。だがそうだな。助立ちに参ろう。
Another rumored location unlocked. So yeah, these golden ones are main story. The rest are side stuff. We just unlocked this one here from the rumor. You know what? I'm gonna head south, do this one, and I went here earlier to the forge, and I didn't find any enemies, but it's still under enemy control. I don't know why. I guess story related. And this is a place I cannot progress in, because I don't have the tools. And yeah, I didn't upgrade the armor because I just can't be bothered. Hold on, what was that just now? Oh, it's a sign. Never mind. Golden Summit Shrine. Oh god, more climbing. Gotta love climbing. And yeah, these golden birds, you're meant to follow them. Except I had one fly into a house before. As in, fly into the wall of a house and then disappear completely. And I have no fucking clue where it was trying to lead me to. There doesn't seem to be any type of armor, heavy or light. It's just different bonuses. Like this one is more damage reduction, resolve and stuff. This one is the deluxe edition thing. It's similar to this, but cannot be upgraded. This one is more for exploring and finding collectibles. I'm guessing there'll be one for stealth too, so... Oh, I didn't notice that. Things like this, yeah, very pretty. It's a beautiful game. As long as you don't really look closely at the textures. Because they can be very flat. you see that just now? Yeah. That's the kind of jumping and climbing you'd expect. Okay, gonna go this way. Where do I go though? Oh. No, it's not really the kind where you can just rely on evasion and stuff. I find that what they want you to do is parry any parryable attack, dodge the others, and then attack. It's much easier than just attacking. You could attack and break the guard with triangle, but I find their attacks are usually quicker than yours, to the extent that they might end up attacking while you're doing it, and you get hurt anyway. Okay, so far this is the most intricate climbing I've had. The rest were far worse than this. Like, why would they keep a shrine and ignore it like this? No, there is no weight variation, or I'm guessing there are no other melee weapons. You're just gonna use a sword all the time, which I wasn't really expecting to be the case, but eh. So we got a charm. Killing enemies restores a moderate amount of health. So it's an upgrade from what I had. Yes, please. Just descend shrine and suddenly I'm back here. Okay. Convenient. I'm not complaining. It just feels kind of odd. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. The best thing is the graphics, especially when you're riding through or something. It's I am gonna fight them, but I have to get off my high horse first. Howdy, gentlemen. Don't fake out. I know what you're gonna do. Ah! I'll sing the song of my people to honor the dead. Oh, you're dying? Want to keep hearing some music? At the very beginning of the game, there was a guy crawling around, and I kept following him, and he just went around in circles and never went anywhere. Assassin's Creed, especially the older ones, could be a little tricky with climbing. Let's see how far this guy goes. He was gonna go far, I don't care. But it happens where it's just you want them to do something and they don't really do it. Like, I got really annoyed by one location earlier because of how climbing was. There was an objective where they wanted me to kill, assassinate people from above without it being detected. Which means I had to kill 3 in a row without being detected. And it was just weird. I would try to assassinate one and he wouldn't assassinate, he would just swing the sword. And then I'll try to climb and he wouldn't climb, and just... It was a very frustrating place. Okay. Can you see the bird? He's struggling. Okay, keep going, bird. Are you done? I guess you're done. Can I end your suffering? I don't think it's honorable or dishonorable, although I suspect your relationship with your uncle is gonna vary because he's the one teaching you. It's all about honor, you must fight head on. And now you have the option of being more stealthy. I was doing something earlier where I assassinated someone and I had a flashback of the uncle telling him only cowards and thieves attack from the back. And then he says, "I'm sorry, uncle," but he still kills the guy anyway. Also, I wouldn't necessarily say Red Dead Redemption. Sucker Punch games, Infamous, they both had kind of a positive or negative personality. All 3 Infamous games, and then you could say Mass Effect had the same system as well. But yeah, Sucker Punch has been doing it as well, so I wouldn't be surprised if they do it to some extent here.
そいつが持ってる通行証を家族と奪おうとしたんですが、番兵に返り討ちにされ。それには命を懸けるほどの価値があるのだな。通行証があれば、誰でも猛虎に止められることなく自由に道を通れます。役に立ちそうだ。ええ、その通りで、アキュードの荷車は道の先に残ったままです。俺が代わりに見つけてこよう。お主らは休んでおれ。
Cost of Iron, okay.
お気をつけて、すでに兵が集まっているはずです。
Yeah, I got Red Dead Redemption 2 at release and never really played it. From what I hear, people are saying they put in a lot of attention to detail, to the extent that it gets in the way of playing. Like, some animations could be very slow. It would be nice if they're not. In this game as well. Once I finish the side quest, or yeah, any quest really, they have this very slow scene thing where I'm either standing next to my horse or whatever, and it takes a while to dismiss. Like, for example, in Red Dead Redemption 2, and I saw that from someone playing it, if this corpse has items, your character would crouch down, flip the body over, search the pockets slowly. And if you have a camp full of dead people, you are gonna be doing that a lot. So it's kind of... It can be annoying, I would imagine. I haven't played it myself, so I wouldn't talk from experience. But I still can't get over the dead faces. They are mostly just very nonchalant.
アキュードはお らぬか。
I have never really been crazy about. Was that a bear? I've not really been crazy about Rockstar games. The only one I've finished was the first Red Dead Redemption, and I thought it was okay.
通行証はないな。
Ooh, what the fuck? Yeah, an attack that completely misses. It doesn't really snap to the enemy. Yep, the camera. Ah, damn it.
小屋の男らが狙いか。知らせてやらねば。
I love how he was struggling, but I couldn't loot the supplies until I ended his suffering. Thought I heard a bear just now. Yeah, I get the idea of being realistic, but at the same time, I have the mindset of, before adding any feature or animation, ask people, does it make the experience more fun or more tedious? If it's more of the latter, then don't put it in. I would get it if it's something like, say I can upgrade my sword in this game, just giving a very generic example. And you can upgrade it 4 times in the game. And every time you upgrade it, there is a special animation showing it. Yeah, I'm fine with that. It happens a few times in the game, and cool, why not? But if it happens every time I kill an enemy and I try to loot them, that is excessive. Oh, they're dying. Hey, buddy.
お侍、こちらへ。
You guys still don't have any money? Okay.
通行証を持ったアキュードを助けてください。実は弟なんです。なんだと？通行証を奪おうとしたのもすべて家名のためでした。猛虎に加担したのであれば許してはおけぬ。そんないいやつなんです。どうか。無事かはわからぬが、探してみよう。お願いします。
You know what? Even if they give them generic names, I would have been fine with it. Anything not peasant is just very generic. Give them any silly name. I would be fine with it. Okay, they're headed this way. I'm not seeing the footsteps. Okay, it's here. Oh, there. I don't really need to crouch down there, for example. It's just, it has to happen. I could look at them. Oh, footsteps. Yeah, one side quest that... Hey, bear. Are you running away? The bear charges to attack and then decides, nope, I am out of here. Hey, buddy. What is wrong? Why are the bears... I'm chasing a bear. Why? And suddenly it goes, oh, okay, you know what? I'm fighting you. It's not the first time the bear is doing this. Yeah, the scenes in dialogue in general are very stiff. Two people are standing in front of each other, only the heads really move. But another game that did the same thing is Horizon Zero Dawn. If you replay that game, there is one thing, once you notice it, it's just gonna be always on your mind for every conversation. You start the conversation, you talk to one guy, the camera is behind Aloy at a distance. He talks a little bit. After the first line, the camera zooms in on his face. And then he finishes his line, so it goes behind his shoulder. And it's Aloy's turn. And then it zooms in on Aloy. And rinse and repeat. It just kept doing it every single time. It was really odd to see. And the only other alternative was when you're walking with someone and they talk. Other than that, yeah, any dialogue or conversation felt very stiff. This one is even more stiff than that. I liked Horizon Zero Dawn. I didn't love it, but thought it was alright. Yeah, let's do another standoff, because why not? If you end up using circle to dodge twice, you will end up dodging too far. Thankfully, I don't need to look at the enemy to deflect their attack. I can just press L1 even if they're behind me and I'll turn around immediately. I never finished I bought the DLC, pre-ordered the DLC for Horizon Zero Dawn and then never played it. I should do maybe a week or so of DLCs of games that I played on stream but then never touched the DLC. So that would include Horizon Zero Dawn, Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Origins, Final Fantasy 15, The Messenger, Mark of the Ninja, a few other things. It's the peasant, not to be confused with the other peasant who told me to go and find the other peasant. Very easy to confuse him.
運び手の名が彫られてるんです。他のものは使えないのか。もう行け。また猛虎と手を組んでみろ。その前に殺される。それより家族が気がかりですが、顔向けはできません。ああ、なんてことを。どうすればいい？
Well, you don't need to live for anything. I can just slash you right now. The cost of iron. Done. Yay. Yeah, all of this plays out every time you finish a quest. Slowly. And here, they tell you you obtain a charm of advantage, and it says offense charm. Cool. There is a space between that line and the X. Why not include the description of the charm there? It would make sense, wouldn't it? There is a perfect amount of space there for it. And no, you have to open the menu to look. Oh, ghost weapons deal 20% more damage. Just give it to me. I'm an impatient old man. I want things given to me. If I don't care about the charm I just picked up, I wouldn't have to open the menu. We can upgrade a few things. I don't like wasting time. Like when you're about to die in this game, the enemy will slowly walk to you as you're struggling, and then look at you for a bit, and then they would draw their sword and kill you. And it just takes way too long. I know why they're doing it. It's because there is a skill that brings you back from the brink of death if you have it. But if I don't have it, or I lack the resource for it, don't really give me that option. Just kill me immediately. Alright. You're on your own, buddy. Yeah, that wasn't a perfect parry. I'm pressing the button. I'm trying to do a perfect one. Nope. That's a perfect one. And it heals you. Gives you more resolve. It's not so much a chance as just where was it? I think it was Ghost ability. Yeah, save yourself from defeat when wounded. So yeah, you see that animation there? Yeah, they kick you sometimes and it's really slow. And it costs 2 resolve. It's basically a way to come back from death. For 2 resolve. I have 3 resolve in the bottom left corner now. And it's not really difficult to get resolve at this point. I was struggling at first because I didn't have all the skills. I still don't, but some of the charms I have. Force. Some of the charms make getting resolved much easier. No, it's basically just an emergency one. It's not like Shadow of War where it happens and doesn't really cost you anything. I do want to kill a deer. Okay, is the bear gonna run away this time? Wait, I cannot loot the deer? Okay. Oh dear. Here is a funny thing. Shooting a bear in the head with a bow doesn't really work. They have pretty thick skulls. With Sekiro, it's more punishing. You cannot do it an infinite number of times, like this one, and in long fights. And what else was I thinking? I don't know. It slipped my mind. Yeah, it's a lot easier to get the resource that will give you the revive. I should play Sekiro one of these days. I played about 2 hours of it. Pre-ordered it, played 2 hours, and then that was it. Not that I hated it, I just stopped. You know one nice thing, but at the same time, it's kind of a wasted opportunity. Assassin's Creed games, when they know you're gonna have a beautiful scene, they pan the camera around. A lot of games do that. They want you to see it. But when you have the freedom to actually look around and stop and look at it, it's better as an experience. Well, these bears are not Latino bears. That's why they die easily. Where are we gonna go? I don't even know where I'm going. Yeah, let's aim for this. I've heard it. Yeah, some people are saying once you start Sekiro, it's a little difficult, but then you kind of get used to the idea of playing it, and once it clicks for you, it's a lot easier than other Souls games. Okay, where are you taking me, bird? What is this? A hat? It's a hat! Wanderer's straw hat. Keeps the rain off your face and the sun from your eyes.
お前は名馬だ。走れ、影。さあ、かかってこい。
Yeah, I'm not really bothering all that much with stealth now. The camera was like, where's the enemy? Where's the enemy? Oh, over there. And the others are... I'm not sure if they're alert or not. They seem to be in a state of... They should be alerted, but they're not. Oh, I see it. Ah, damn it. It was a perfect chance. Really? Oh, I'm out of bombs. Do they not know where I am? AJ, you are the first person to notice the reference in the title. Which is good. And how are you doing, Jay? I know you've been playing this. How are you finding it? My legend grows. Hey, more resolve. And health. Barely any health. Alright, now we can get smoke bomb, sticky bomb, wind chime. I'm leaning towards a wind chime. Yeah, the title is just saying, let's hope there are no unheard of things like divine wings. Divine wind, kamikaze, yeah. Jay, I pretty much was saying the very same criticism you're saying. The camera, when you're fighting, sometimes it's just, what is it doing? It's trying to kill you. And the lack of captioning in background dialogue, I found climbing to be very janky as well. It's either a lock on or attack snapping a bit more to enemies and the camera moving out of the way. Like if you I was comparing it to Batman games. The Batman games would have they didn't have lock on, but attack snapped to the enemy, and the camera was further, so you could actually see things, and it never got in the way. So you either have a lock on, or just do that. It's basically, my main two complaints are the camera during combat, and the climbing can be very, very, very janky. Borderline bad in some cases. Yeah, graphically it's yeah, some textures you find them they're not that great. But the game is very beautiful. And games can be very pretty even when the graphics are not the best. But overall it feels like, it's an open world game. Once you've played a couple, you pretty much know what to expect. Hey, another fox. Oh, I didn't notice the doors thing. And now I'm just gonna keep looking for it. Where did the fox go? Fox? Is it up here? Are you an enemy? No, you're not.
お侍、恐ろしいことです。
I had a quest that I got stuck on and I had to restart because it didn't let me continue. I'm on Act 1. I haven't really made any progress in the story. I would say, you know, at the start they tell you about two people you're meant to help out and see if they could help you out later. I did the first two quests for them, and then I was working on other side quests. So I haven't really made much progress in the story. I've just been running around doing the side stuff, as I always do in open world games. And then towards the end of the game, I get burnt out, and I stop doing that stuff. Yeah, my 100+ hours in Assassin's Creed Odyssey speaks volume. I don't really find myself getting distracted by things because I find the open world to be, I don't know, I didn't really come across many quests randomly in the open world. What usually happens is I go to a camp or the shrine or whatever, talk to one person, they tell me a rumor, I find it on my map, so I go investigate it. It doesn't feel very dynamic more than, you know, just finding the rumor and just going there.
恐ろしいことです。
どのムクロも血が出ておらんな。何があった？
疫病でございます。井戸にムクロがあることを知らず口にしてしまったようですな。
むごい死に方だ。埋めてやらねばな。
病が広がるのを防ぐには燃やさねば。しかし誰かの足跡を見つけました。どうにか探さねば。
任せろ。
そやつは急いでここを離れ助けを求めに行ったようです。
生きておればクスシに見せるが、死んでおればムクロを燃やす。
Yeah, I know what you mean. I tend to get around that by, if I am in a certain place, if, for example, I'm trying to go here, and this is undiscovered, I would mark this, go to it, do it, and then change my objective. A game that I find myself getting distracted by very easily is Yakuza. If you see me play Yakuza, it's just... okay, guys, we are doing side story now. We're doing main story now, and I would run and I would just find something. I'd get distracted. Xenoblade was another one, and it was quite something. Wait, what did this guy want me to do? Just go burn them? Yeah, Yakuza is just getting distracted easily. I don't know why when I played Fist of the North Star, it's pretty much Yakuza. I just could not really get into it as much. I don't know whether I'm kind of burned out on Yakuza for a bit, or it's just the story didn't really grab me. It's very basic. I will go back to it at some point, but... not now, I'd say. Also, I don't know why R2 is the one for hanging down and not circle. I don't actually know. I haven't looked up how long the game is. I generally don't believe any of the developers when they tell you how long the game is, because they would kind of double the number of hours it takes. The best way to find out how long a game is, I find, is HLTB website, How Long to Beat. That tends to give you a decent average, but it only really works when the game is has been out for some time. $30? Yeah, I could see 30 hours with a few side stuff, yeah. Let's compose a haiku. Reflect on death. Look around. Never-ending flow. Unafraid defenders stand? Or the earth's cold grasp underneath? Unafraid. I don't like haikus. Never did like them. Grown from broken past or flourishing and free? Let's go with this.
死を絶えで物おじもせず守護したり大きも元は悪しき苗かも
We got a headband of death. Oh, okay. Does it vary based on my IQ? Maybe. That's cool. Yeah, I was telling that to BB earlier. The story feels very classical, like a samurai film. Like, oh, here is a village or something that got attacked by bandits, and then there's a samurai who happened to be in the area, and you say it's not really complicated storytelling, but it works. I hope they do a bit more with the story, because at the moment it's very basic, but it's serviceable. Okay, it's an abandoned fishing village. Hey, lady. How you doing?
お侍様
Have you tried the Kurosawa filter, black and white? How does that work with things that are color-coded, like the golden birds? Have you played the Infamous games, Jay? Whether it's Infamous 1, 2, or Second Sons. They're made by Sucker Punch as well. And yeah, it's the same people. And let's see, Infamous, yeah, you could either go a darker path or a lighter path in Infamous 1 and 2. Well, Second Sons as well. They always tend to do this, which is why it might feel, you know, just another one. If you have not, if you have played Infamous. If you haven't, it might feel a bit more fresh.
病人を癒すためにある薬師が向かっているのですが間に合うかどうか
病人はどこだ
野営にいる流民です 病に侵され救いの手を待ちわびています。
もうこの手は筒まで伸びておるな。街道も危ういはずだ。そのクス氏を守ってやらねば。
Yeah, I get what you mean. The whole code thing. I had there was one point where I assassinated one guy, and while I was doing it, they had a flashback of an earlier scene with his uncle. The flash had a flashback to the flashback, where he tells him, you know, a strike from the front, only cowards or whatever attack from the back. And then he says sorry. And when I assassinated that guy, it wasn't part of the story or anything, so I thought it was a cool touch. But I'm not really... I suspect later on you really have to either agree with your uncle or agree with the others, with the ghost, and it will adjust the story a little bit. But probably just in the finale and not... well... yeah, not much earlier. Because again, Sucker Punch games, they did the same thing. In the end, you tend to have an option, and you ally with one or the other. I'm mostly basing it on my experience with Sucker Punch games. It would be nice if I'm wrong. But I wouldn't hold my breath. Okay, there's a bird. Yeah, I really want to see how this bird would look like. You know what? I'm gonna do it right now. Display. Yeah, the bird is not easy to see at all. It just looks like a bird. Okay, it was leading me to this quest that I already had marked on my map. Jay, are you annoyed by the fact that pretty much any quest giver is just peasant and they're not giving them names? Is it just me? I really feel like they could have had more development with side characters, even if they're very minor. Just give them some name. Instead of peasant.
何があった？
賊に襲われ食べ物を奪われたのです。米粒一つ残らず。
そやつらはどこへ行った？
北東の森の中へ。
盗みを働いたことを後悔させてやる。
殺してはなりません。賊も生きようと懸命なのです。
約束はできぬ。
And it even makes referencing side quests a bit more tricky. Like, oh, have you done that quest where you find peasants, and that peasant asks you to rescue peasant from another peasant? Yeah, it might be deliberate to an extent, but at the same time, there was an NPC that I saved. They didn't give him a name. And then later on I find them and they're like, oh, it's you. You're safe. And I'm just thinking, which peasant was this one again? I would have been fine with, like, these kind of side quests that branch off from the main story, like, which ones? These ones. They do build up some characters. I would have been fine if they had a couple more of those and removed the random stuff. Well, they're not really random, the less personal thing, what I want to say. I'm guessing they're all peasants. Yeah, well, just stand off. Why not? It's a lot easier than stealth, I find. Oh shit, I fucked up. I fell for his trap. Yeah, the lip syncing is kind of lazy. No, I was pointing towards this guy, and when I attacked, I turned around. The Yakuza developers, they actually, I found this out yesterday. The lip syncing, they redid it for English as well. And if they can do it, I'm sure a developer like Sucker Punch can do it. Okay, where's the stolen food? It feels like an odd decision because I've pretty much heard no one saying they would rather play with English voices.
盗んだものに違いない。
But maybe I just talk to that kind of person usually. I don't know. A small bundle of rice. Some of it has already been eaten. That's all the food that was stolen? And yeah, Jay knows I will complain about any game, even if I enjoy it. And so far, the game is alright. I am not saying it's bad. It's alright. It's not like mind-blowingly amazing. It's not mediocre. It's alright. Has issues. I wouldn't say the issues are... Oh, that's where you get the wind chimes. I wouldn't say the issues are fundamental design problems. More like things that can be ironed out. Oh yeah, the door thing. Kind of late. The reason I slash it is every door, you open it, and then he closes it behind him. And every time when I'm coming out, I have to deal with that very same animation again. But if I slash it, I can only deal with one animation. Perfect. Yeah, this is just me not wanting to sit through animations. Oh, he's gonna be back after this scene, don't worry.
最後に口にしたのはいつのことだったか。
盗まれたのではないのか。
どうかお許しを。
たばかったとは。
このような時に賊に食わせてどうするのです。それに殺さぬように頼んだはず。
致し方なかった。
私のせいで。
嘘をつかずともお主を助けておったぞ。
これきりにします。信じてください。
I always trust me to look for a way to be very, very, very lazy. If I can avoid doing something, I'm gonna do it. And another complaint I was telling BB earlier, it's a minor UI issue. If I'm collecting a charm like this, it says defense charm, and there is a space between that and the X. Why not include the description of the charm there, and then you wouldn't have to open the options menu like this to read that it reduces all damage by a minor amount. So it's a few minor UI problems. Oh, it's not back. I can't get it to do anything. Yeah, there are odd UI stuff. It just could have. Have you heard the? And this is hilarious. They say they artificially lengthened loading times, so people can have time to read the tooltips. And firstly, I don't believe them. Secondly, that's just fucking stupid.
七平原に着いた。杉笠衆はこの地におるらしい。
Yeah, it's fast. I'm not saying it's slow. There were several cases where I just couldn't read anything. And it feels like they are thinking, oh, we could have made it shorter. People might not be happy. So let's just, you know, say this excuse. And one thing I actually would like in games, all the tooltips in the loading screens, have them available to read somewhere else. Okay, this is gonna suck. Alright, I did it. I just found the whole idea of, oh, we're lengthening loading times artificially to be very... very silly to say. Yeah, I don't mind this one too much. The button prompts. It's nice that they also have the option of skipping them entirely if you don't want to or cannot really do it for accessibility reasons. Yeah, this game's accessibility could be better. But with this, it's not one of the problems. I am surprised there isn't a way to drag a body to somewhere else, like bushes or something. I would have expected that to be something that you can do. Nope, I cannot climb that. Part of me just wants to just run in and kill them. Oh yeah, enemies do get alerted by bodies. Initially, I was doing the slow approach, the Assassin's Creed style, but I found that to be very janky, and I stopped doing it. I know I'm doing it right now, but yeah. I have never seen an open world protagonist who takes this much fall damage this easily. Sorry, but what the hell?
知りません。私は通りすがりです。
嘘をつくなら舌を切り落とすぞ。
本当に知らないんです。
Well, camera, please. I remember the first time I took fall damage, it was something much closer than... I think... If I fall from here, I will take fall damage. There you go. It's just way too... extreme.
俺はここだ。
Yeah, let's challenge the remaining enemies. Let's go. That was in a perfect parry. And we're done. Oh, now it's open. I mean, he is gonna be the ghost, isn't he? It's not the brittle boned samurai of Tsushima. I would play that game then. Okay, here is the door. Which angle should I stand at? This way? You say it turns into a cat and no more fall damage. Assassin's Creed Odyssey had a thing where at some point you don't take any fall damage. Climb on top of a giant mountain, throw yourself off, you're perfectly safe. So, like this. I want to see this eye thing. Yeah, it could be the... I wouldn't necessarily even say it's your PS4. They... some games, people would have an issue all the time. And then the others will play it like, I've never had this problem. A bit like me with Last of Us 1, where moving... basically, if I push forward like this, or a slight angle to the left or right, my character would just stutter. Imagine playing that game all the time with a stutter. I had to angle it just right, and then I would move to a specific angle. And other people, I've seen some people on YouTube complaining about it, but most people have never had that problem. Okay, bird. Where do I go now? Where did the bird go? Bird. Bird. Oh, down there. Also, he's a pretty slow swimmer.
力が湧く語りをは生かしましょう。はるか昔、忠頼なる者の父が麻の浦を海賊から救ったのです。お侍、どうぞこしらへ。
It's the Biwa guy. Oh, I didn't notice that the not Batman mode highlights a bird. I should probably do that. I wish this thing would highlight pickup items, because sometimes they are not very easy to see.
面白い話を知っておるようだな。アザモで会うとは驚いた。
お互い民が求める地へ行くようで、あなた様にも益ある話。幾桃と瀬の昔か、長尾忠頼公、音に聞こえる弓取りなり。里吉社にて矢先外れず。弓矢八幡の覚えいとめでたく、弓取りに鎧を賜る。軽けれど敵ことこの上なし。殺しも海賊浜辺の村を略奪し、麻も浦の民を皆殺しにせんとす。民は皆走り散れど、忠頼公八幡の鎧をつけ、一人で立ち向かう。海賊ども押し寄するに、忠頼公を引き固め矢を放てば、およそい殺し、残りし者の刀も鎧を通らず。幾年の後、忠頼公往生のほど、八幡の鎧も消えう。
I like the presentation style of
人
this.
曰く、忠頼公の末裔なる者これを持ち、ただ対馬を守るつわものの訪ね来るを待つ。紫の冠という地が忠頼公の言い伝えの中に残されています。そこは麻布の北にあり、紫の菊が咲き乱れ、忠頼公もよく参られたとか。
The Legend of Tadayori. Let's get our archer armor. And these are much better than the normal cutscenes.
ためならば手段は問わねえ。良い鎧なら手に入れたいものだ。
比類なき鎧にございます。そして紫の冠で今も眠っているはず。
走れ、影。
When they spoke about it, they showed the gameplay, was it last month, for this game. They tried to make it seem like you would run across a lot of random stuff in the open world. I don't really feel that's the case. Yes, I also went with Kage. I am gonna pew pew. And I'm gonna pew pew again. Ah, fuck. No pew pewing. I mean, yeah, they are not speaking Japanese, but it would still be nice to caption it. Which is odd because there was one quest I did where they wrote the what the other people were saying. Why is this animation a little odd? It's like sped up or something. I wish I could zoom in on arrow shots, but I cannot. God is angry. You have to respect that shot. Oh. There were objectives. But they're all alerted now. Oh, okay, the leader is over there. Can I still observe him? Let's get rid of that archer, because he might see me. Who's swinging? I can hear the... The prompt, hello? Hey, leader observed. Leader checked out. Alright, time to give him the old stabby from the back. Good job, buddy. Oh yeah, prompts, especially speech prompts. Are a little finicky. Well, there... I don't think there is a major difference in it, but there is a... There is an objective when I came into this place that said bonus objective observed. It might be double points as well. I am not too sure. Okay, come here, buddy. Ouch. I am fucking it up. Why am I messing up the timing so much? These guys attack fast. Yeah, it might be because it did say the number of leaders I had to observe or kill, and then I remember seeing it twice. So you might be right about it. Ah, come on. Fine. We'll do this the old-fashioned way. Well. There we go. Alright, Jay, enjoy your game. We got the experience. I think we're good. We have iron. We have artifacts. The Mongols craft their saddles for maximum versatility in combat. Short and flat stirrups give the rider greater control using only their legs, as well as making it easier to stand while riding. This allows the rider to wield the bow from a variety of positions with ease. Let's get more arrows because we have used quite a few. And we can upgrade our bow. Nice. Let's go into the tent. Do you have an entrance? Yes, you do. I really, really wish you could see what... That's gonna be overcooked. What item is there to loot? Because... fires show up in color. Enemies show up in color. Why not loot? Okay, where were we going? Oh, this wasn't even our objective. Let's go here first. You know what? I'm taking you. You're not my horse. That's fine. I love how loyal my horse is when I just got him from a stable. Okay, here's a bird. Fight, 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 fight. I love how they wait to have me finish their comrade off before they attack. Hey buddy, how you doing? Yeah, finishing them off is not just me being cruel. I get resolve from it. So I can heal myself to full and then I get resolve back. And that ass. What is... Okay, what should I pick? Exhaustion or creature comforts? I don't know what the second one is meant to imply. Yeah, let's go with comforts. Alright, BB. You got it.
今 欲しいものは強い酒とうまい飯と休息。女子も
Well, the first hot spring I went to, there was a woman staring at me, an old lady who led me to the hot spring, and she was just staring at me stripping and getting into the bath. So technically, I had a woman while taking a bath. It's the little joys in life. Yeah, it was really weird. She was telling me, "Oh, have you heard about the hot springs and so on?" And I said no. And she said, "Oh, I'll take you there." And I just followed her in town. She's an old lady, and then she led me to the hot spring and sat down. So the hot spring is on her right, and then told me, "Yeah, you can use it." And then he strips, and she's just sitting there pretending not to look. I don't know why deers don't drop anything. I killed a couple and they didn't present it to be a case of her peeking at you, but I know she was peeking. I'm gonna ignore the enemies. I don't feel like the rewards from killing random enemies is worth it. Yeah, let's do a standoff. Why not? I say that and immediately fight. Yes, I do realize the oddity of that. Okay, come here. You too. Come here. Was he pointing behind me to distract me? Did he just do that? Because if he does, that's pretty cool. You'll be free soon. As I free her.
土とアザモの境にある畑を燃やされてしまいました。丘の上から見えるはずです。
よし、わかった。見ておこう。
Meanwhile, they're all behind me.
さあ来い。
I almost let go. Oh, I was almost very late for that. I thought I healed. What the fuck? I am dodging. Okay, this guy is rough. You know what? You know what else is rough? Getting bombed. Except I cannot bomb. I'm out of bombs. I can throw a kunai. Okay, these guys are stronger, so the blue ones are strong. I need bombs. I can upgrade my armor. Can I just, hold on, what? There's a question mark here. God damn it. I am getting distracted now. Oh, it's a bear. Okay, they killed the bear. I can kill them. I can loot the bear. Ah. The slicing effect on the screen. Sometimes I mistake it for an arrow being fired at me. And then I start to panic and look for the archer. And then I realize there is no archer. Oh no, hold on. I am not gonna... Yeah, it's... I'm not gonna go directly from the front. I am gonna go... That is an enemy, right? That is not an enemy. Assassinate an enemy from above. Why am... What happened to the other bear? There were two, weren't there? Ah, there it is. Yeah, every time I want to do an optional objective like this, I suddenly find enemies getting attacked by more enemies and... I don't know if that counted as a death from above. Where do you go? Oh, that's the enemy leader. I think. Where did that big guy go? He went there towards the flowers, and he was never seen again. Hey, leader killed. I could have observed him. You're gonna attack? I find it a lot easier to just wait for them to attack before dealing with them. Come here. I said, come here. Let's spend a point. Deflecting arrows, sure. Because archers suck. Yay. I wonder, does that happen? And it doesn't hurt you when that happens. I was wondering if playing music can... fuck it. Play music can aggro enemies, like Mortal Shell. And yes, I injured my horse and I just shrugged it off. He shrugged it off too. What is this place? Oh, dead people. Who is this guy? Alright. Oh shit, that's a lot of enemies. I should have saved. Camera, please. Nice, when you block it, you have a tiny burst of speed. So it makes it a lot easier to rush them. That's nice. I wonder how long the story is in terms of how many years pass in the story. Is it only one Mongol invasion or both of them? Okay, there's a bird. And it's probably leading me to exactly where I'm going. Oh yeah, it's not too bad with this mode. Hey, another hot spring. Another time to reflect. Oh. You can't just get into the hot spring from any side. You must go over here. And respectfully rest. Reflect on exhaustion or the Arikawa rebellion. Let's go with the rebellion.
槍川の乱の後、叔父上と父上は湯を見つけたと聞いたが、もしやこれか?
It's interesting that they always increase you max health with this, and it's not like you need a couple of them to do it. It's nice. Because it doesn't feel like, oh, it's a long way from another upgrade. It's a smaller upgrade in smaller steps. Okay, where are the flowers? I don't see purple flowers. Purple. Okay, that's not the one we are looking for. Violet flowers. Where could they be? Yeah, it's... Oh, there they are. It's not easy to tell how big the search area is. Oh, did he get tired from running? I guess he does get tired from running. It's not really clear how big the search area is. Fuck off. Unless you open the map. Bear! Would be nice if you can loot back the arrows you've used, like a few games. But not necessary. He's out of breath. No, it's not. There's no way it's gonna be here. Painting acquired. A painting? Okay, so we're here. It's giving me Breath of the Wild vibes. It's not from the other side, is it? No, it's definitely not. So this down south. Is it meant to be facing this way and then I go behind it? Could be. Hmm. Where is the river here? What if I go this way? Mongol eagles. The Mongols have an eye in the sky. If their eagle sees you, it will alert nearby enemies. What the fuck?
ふぬけばかりか。
That seems kinda hardcore. Is it a big guy? Yes, it's a big guy. Can I kill the eagle?
動くな。
どうにかしてください。船の修繕のため木が切られてます。
どこで？
東の海岸の宿営です。
Another little rumor obtained. We are never gonna make any progress in the main story at this rate. And where is this river? If I find the river, okay, that's not... that is a river. Oh, that's a bird. I guess we're fighting first. They should be easy bandits when they're not Mongolian. Okay, buddy. Your turn now. That was easy. Okay, this is the river. Yes, we are in the right place. I just need to get down. I guess I am breaking my neck. Or not. Hey, bamboo. First try. More resolve. Okay, this is the river. We crossed it. head north towards these rocks. Oh, ooh, boars. I don't know why the boars run away. They aggro me and then they run. Maybe they're scared of a horse. It's odd, but could be. Thought that looked like a climbable wall, I guess not. There it is. No, that's just a shrine. Yeah, I guess we found the place. This feels like a place where you can have a duel or something. What did I say? It's time to duel! Oh, that was quick. I'll dodge this. Well, she fucked me up. Her attack really comes out fast. Yeah, the only time there is a lock on, and it's good.
様の墓所を土足で荒らすとは不届き千万。忠頼様の墓所を汚しおって。負けてなるものか。立ち泥棒がよく戦うな。
I could have used one of my specials.
何卒お待ちを。
Oh, now you.
忠頼様の末裔です。侍はすべて殺されたと聞き、てっきり墓荒らしかと。
賊ではないが、ご先祖の鎧を探しておる。
あなたにお譲りできれば良いのですが、鎧は行方知れずで。
探す手立てはないのか。
古い書にこんな一文があります。忠頼公はアザモウラを永遠に見守ると。鎧の隠し場所を示しているのでしょう。鎧は千里眼を授けると言われています。どうか忠頼様のように。
This is a pretty long quest compared to the others. And that's nice. And she wasn't just called not peasant. Okay, it's quite a distance. It's really far. So how about this? We are gonna go here and do some upgrades. We haven't upgraded anything in a while. Any gifts? I don't think there is any because it's not glowing gold. Yeah, when I was on the ground dying, she just killed me. I still don't understand why it says upgrading it kills enemies faster. No, it deals more damage. If I don't attack, enemies are not gonna magically die faster if I don't swing with the upgrade. That's not how it works.
お待たせしました。
礼を言う。
またいつでもお越しください。
どんな鎧でも結構です。
Yeah, let's upgrade
も
it.
う鍛えられません。ああ、素材を十分にお持ちでないようですね。陰ながらご分をお祈りしてます。
軍を作らせてるって聞いたぞ。
We can go to a trapper too. We have enough for upgrades. I wish the trapper was here too, but it's not.
志村様は殺されない。どうしてわ
さあどうぞ見ていってくださいよ。
We can carry more bombs. We can carry more wind chimes. Or we can carry more arrows. We can also increase our kunai capacity. No, I think I'm fine with the kunai. I would like... max out my arrow capacity. And... I'm gonna go with... bombs.
恐れながら数が足りませんね。
And let's do wind chime as well, because why not?
これほどの品はありません。
I'm so far away. You know what? Let's do... other stuff. I haven't had a break for almost 4 hours now. Oh, they're dead. I guess I was meant to see that and realize something was up, but I came in the through a different way. Alright, so it's just at the smoke signal. I'm gonna get some rumors first.
先日くるくると回る鳥の群れを見つけて不意に行ってみたんです。それは美しい場所で時が過ぎるのを忘れるほど眺めておりました。
そうしたひとときは救いになるな。我らのような武士も戦の前には景色を楽しみ和歌を読むことがある。
和歌には戦に向けて心身を整える効果があるとか本当でしょうか。
いかにも。だが武士でなくとも和歌は読めるぞ。
She's just telling me about haiku.
あなたもアザモ勢のご家政に
R2 prompt not showing up. You have to go here.
聞いたことがないな。
百姓と漁師が猛虎と戦うために結託したのです。私は稽古を任されました。
それは勇ましいな。稽古の守備はいかに。
それが時を過ぎても誰も現れず探しに参ろうかと。
同行いたそう。
For Tsushima!
ジョーが近くの百姓の家におります。野営の場所を聞いてみましょう。幼い頃から憧れてきたお侍様と肩を並べるとは恐れ多いこと。
太刀も馬も扱えるではないか。
私の村は幾度となく海賊どもに襲われ、父も母も殺されてしまいました。身を守る術はそれから苦労して磨いたこの剣の腕、役に立つといいのですが。
我流の武士ということか。
もったいないお言葉です。
Yeah, it seems like they made conversations much shorter than the journey.
あの家から
So even if you rush, you can still hear everything. Defeat the Mongols. Okay. Don't rush in! Or do. Alright. We are gonna watch her do her magic. Yeah, the NPCs are invincible. I say that and she gets thrown, but she doesn't die. Like one time I didn't kill anyone for a quest just by letting the NPC fight. Can you hurry up? You know what? I just remembered watermelons. When I lived in Southeast Asia, it wasn't uncommon to find yellow watermelons. You could usually tell by how they look outside whether they're going to be red or yellow. And I remember we had neighbors from Morocco, and they were. We mentioned how watermelons are amazing here, and they said no, it's. We didn't find that to be the case because every time we buy it, it turns out to be rotten watermelon. And that's because they thought the yellow watermelons were rotten. They've only ever seen red ones before. Nah, I'm good. Keep up with the woman. Give her a name. You're losing the woman! You are losing the woman! No, woman! I don't know where she is. See, I'm following her. Can you see that? Straight far from the woman. She was right in front of me too. So it's not like I really lost her, but yeah. Follow the woman! The way they just wrote it is what I find hilarious. You have lost the woman. But she's no samurai. She's just a common drunk. Charge! You know what? I kind of like that strategy. I get rid of the archers. I let her gather them up. Oh, she can get hurt. I did not realize that. That woman from before, she... did not die. Speak with the woman. Just give her a fucking name. And why is she running there? Why can't we talk here? Yeah, this whole animation now has to play out. before I get my experience points. No, I cannot skip it. Charm of Hidden Sight. A stealth charm. Enemies stop hunting for you 40% faster. That's actually useful. You know what would be nice? If you had multiple sets that you could swap to. Let's destroy the logging camp. And I haven't really made any progress in the main story today. 8 hours. Okay, what do you have to tell me? Rumors?
私の兄はお侍に憧れていて、竹の稽古台を作ってずっと市内を振り回してましたよ。
竹を切るか。腕を上げるのに良さそうだな。お主の兄と稽古したいものだ。
恐れながら兄はすでに病で。
Spent
ですが、
years building
稽古
it?
台を見るたびに兄を思い出します。
無念であったな。
It's just a bunch of rocks and
達者で。
he was just trying to get away from the house and pretending that he's doing something. Oh, that's an eagle, isn't it? Someone saw me. Oh, there's a fox. R2, hello? Hey, a new charm slot. Let's pet him as a reward. Okay, what are we gonna equip? Reduces all damage by a minor amount. No. Killing enemies restores health. Let's do this objective, and then I think I'm gonna call it. Destroy the logging camp. I'm trying to... Okay, free the prisoners. Kill an enemy with a heavenly strike. Easy enough as a bonus. I'm trying to see if there are any archers. Right, done. Okay, I see archers over there. There's one here right there. I don't want to miss the shot. Damn it, they're alerted.
Бидний хотоос агнахаар шийдэж сүмөө хөрсөхгүй штэ. Сум шугнах шиг болсон. Юм алгата. Юуш биш байжээ.
One thing I liked about what was it, Assassin's Creed, is when there are archers, they duck and run for cover, I think. What the fuck?
Samurai чинь номсомтай байв. Хич харахгүй болоод аннатэрнэ. Сомшон гэнак шиг. Мартана барчла.
Come here.
Эцэний явчихжээ. Уцаад явцгаая.
How did they lose sight of me? I was right there.
Юм алгаа. Тэр тэнд байгаа юу? Тэнд харагдгүй байна.
Are you gonna gather together again? Because I wanna make you explode. Oh, there are a couple more. Other dogs, fuck them.
Тэнд байна. Яахлаар бидний хинэн ч хардгүй байлаа.
I'm gonna try one thing I have not tried. Wait, how do I use it? L2 and left, okay. What are the others? Okay, L2 and then square, okay.
Ой, өнөөхийг чи хардаа. Хаана?
Wind stance, a new stance, nice. And this one is for spears? Yep. Spears and axes. It seems like there are a lot of things you can learn, and you don't get points fast enough that... Let's enter the tent. What are the records? A very interesting week. Hoten Han is holding Lord Shimura captive at Castle Kaneda. He confided that the former Jito is more valuable to him alive than dead. In fact, Hoten plans to make him an offer. Through spies and informants, Hoten knows Shimura's ambitions reach beyond Tsushima, and he also knows Shimura's wife and sons died prematurely and tragically, so he lacks an heir. Hoten's offer: join the Mongol cause and Shimura will be made shogun. To rule is Hoten's right-hand man, and, along with Goryeo, aid Hoten in overthrowing Kublai. Any man who would stand in the way of Hoten Han is a fool, and from what I hear, Shimura is many things, but not that. Alright. Does he have loot? Supplies! Yeah, the wind chimes are useful. There is another soldier. I don't know where he went there. Maybe he's taking a shit. I mean, there are games where these soldiers are pissing, so... I should be making use of these explosive barrels, or... the poor guy is all alone. Join your friends. He's not alone. Did he float up? He did float up. Like levitation. Ah, it's a dog. You know what? Yeah, come here. Camera, Are we done? Yeah, having them duck or whenever they notice an archer would be nice. I mean, sure, they're not usually the smartest about picking a cover. Sometimes the cover doesn't really hide them from you, but it's something. And nothing. Are there more dogs? Yeah, these barrels, if I shoot them, they explode. And I'm not really making use of that. Okay, so we're gonna destroy the black powder cache, and that will lead to a duel with a leader that wasn't actually here in the camp, because we've looked around the camp. Where is it, though? I'm not seeing it. Hello? There it is. Now we walk away because cool men don't look at explosions. Nope, no one else. I guess I just destroyed the logging camp. Even though I could have, kept some wood to upgrade my bow and stuff, but no. Hey, we got a technique point. Let's spend it. So we have 2 now. What are we getting? Gain moderate resolve by using a parry or perfect parry. Parry an unblockable spear attack. Blue ones. I'm not really seeing blue all that much, but okay. Gain more resolve from parry or perfect parry. Yeah, sure. We got gold. Yay, map cleared. What is this place? I'm gonna check it out really quickly and then we are gonna call it. Because I have been streaming for a while. It doesn't show because the stream crashed for a bit, but it's been a while. 8 hours. And I don't know why I'm running. It's 50 meters away. It's not exactly a distance that I cannot just walk. But it wasn't 50 meters earlier. Salt Wind Estate, Mongol territory. Ah. Do I want to do this now? I love how the leader always lets you know where he is. By screaming. I am not doing a 24-hour stream.
칭하고 유해 어찌 베리 아트착사 족척사 내 өвсөн дундад байгаа тэр тэнд байгаа юу ямар нэг юм харуу тэнд харахтаа хүш бай
The longest stream I did was 19 hours. And that was Neo 2 when it came out. And holy shit was that tiring. By the end my legs were shaking. So I'm not gonna do it.
누가 사무라이친 남섬 태반 스무 홀세 꾸시대.
And I had more viewers than any of my other streams. Mostly because a lot of people wanted to see the game, and I got it much earlier than other people. You didn't miss much. I'm just standing here trying to see how I can get to that leader, observe him, without getting seen. Yeah, I was talking also about my longest stream, which was 19 hours. That was back in March for Neo 2. God damn it. Yeah, I had more viewers than any of my other streams. Which probably what pushed me more, but not very good. I want this guy to lose interest because then I can come here. I want to observe him. I'm running. It's because I got it with Japanese release, or Asian release I should say, which is a day earlier than with the West. And then there was the whole difference in time zones. So it was almost, what was it? 36 hours or more before most people on Twitch were having it. I remember when I went live, no one else had the game. You're gonna go back to practicing? Yes, you are. Yes, you are, you beautiful leader, you. Damn, we need a lot more leaders to unlock the next dance. Yeah, I guess it does count twice. That's actually pretty useful. Okay, kunais are way too powerful. Camera, please. Oh, there's someone on the roof too. And we're done. We need bombs. We got another artifact, which is the Yatka. The Yatka is a traditional Mongolian plucked zither, closely related to the Chinese guzheng. The strings are commonly made from horsehair or goose gut, though the number of strings can vary. You know, I had the idea of doing a music stream one of these days, but I haven't played music in a long time. And this is coming from someone who at some point practiced music 10 hours a day. Yeah. That's me. Either go all out or not at all. No, not singing. Playing musical instruments. I'm not doing Twitch sings. You are the singer here. Okay, we cleared this location. Do we have any upgrades we can do? Well, we have a gift. Well, piano I haven't played in a while. I had to reteach myself violin because I played left-handed violin. Don't ask why, I just started it that way. And then I injured my shoulder and I can't really do it as effectively anymore. So I had to relearn with the right hand. Here I have a guitar and a right-handed violin, which I'm nowhere near as good with the right hand. I don't have a cello or a lute or an organ that I can use. I can increase my sword damage. Or... okay, what are my options? Sword damage. Bow. I am leaning towards the bow. I feel my sword damage is decent enough. No, wrong button. Piano is, I would say it's the best instrument to start with. Well, one of the best. I would advise getting the basics of music theory down as well. That helps. On the piano, it's a lot easier to see the theory because the keys are in one direction and you can see it's going up or down, and it's much easier than, say, learning the violin or something. But having an idea of music theory can help quite a bit. I don't mean go into too much detail. If you can, there is a book that I usually suggested, which is by the ABRSM Board of Music Examination, which does exams in the UK and some Commonwealth countries. They have a book called The AB Guide to Music Theory. You can find it online or something, and it gives a decent basic guide for music theory. And then I find the best way to really get into an instrument is know what it is you want to play and start working towards that. Always have a goal in mind, that even if it's difficult. And also something else that's more your level. AB, Alpha Bravo. AB Guide to Music Theory. It's the Associated Board of Music Theory. I remember my uncle was telling me he would love to learn music theory. I bought him the book. And then he went into a coma for years and passed away. So maybe I shouldn't be recommending this book to everyone. Yeah, I haven't played piano in a long time. I don't like the piano as much as other instruments. I like the guitar because you can do quite a bit with the guitar, I find. I still have recordings from back when I used to do music recordings and concerts and stuff like that, but I haven't done it in a while. Why is it that some of these are invincible? I cannot kill these. But if I go to... let's go here. I'm sure I can kill them. There was one here. There was one here in the back. There it is. Two, actually. See? Why? Is it because it's a temple and I cannot kill in a temple? Maybe. And she doesn't give a fuck. Okay, you killed my animals. Well, tough shit. They respawn. It's fine. Alright, I'm burnt out. My back hurts. I am tired. I had a hospital appointment early in the morning. I haven't been sleeping for days. So, yeah, I should rest. And by rest, I just mean probably reading something. I don't know. Or maybe I'll pick up the guitar one of these days. I could probably do a stream where I just practice for an hour or something and then I switch to a game. I don't know. Because I do have a PDF file of about 11,000 pages of sheet music for the guitar. And it's great. I played a lot of it. I haven't played everything in that document. I got it in around 2007. Yeah, I could probably practice a bit, try and get back into it. We'll see. Maybe when I'm slightly less busy off stream, or who knows. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, BB. Thanks for the host and hanging out. Much appreciated. Always good to have someone to chat to. And when are you streaming again? Because you're done with these gone. So Monday. Okay. Well, I guess I might see you around either in Chaz's stream or wherever really. And I'll talk to you on Discord as well. If you need any suggestions for music stuff, feel free to contact me. And don't worry about following books made for children when you're learning music, because that's generally the best beginner stuff. At least that's what I found. Yeah, I'll catch you later. Have a good night, morning, whatever it is, where you are.